Hey everyone, this is Alimony Woodland and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, you guys, I will be discussing Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter's divorce. So as you guys know, Wendy Williams filed for divorce not too long ago due to the cheating scandal of her husband Kevin Hunter. Now, out of this entire divorce scandal, you guys, okay, it has now come to the surface that Kevin Hunter is demanding child support and alimony from Wendy Williams amid the divorce, okay, you guys? Now, this is all because of Wendy's divorce petition. You know, as you guys know, once again, he cheated, you know, with Sharina Hudson. That's been his side chick for about 10 years now. And he fathered a child out of that cheating scandal. So he has a baby now with her, and Wendy filed for divorce. And in that petition, she put, okay, you know, it's irreconcilable differences and everything like that. So that is what she put in her petition. And because of that, Kevin Hunter now wants to go for child support and alimony from Wendy Williams. Now, New Jersey laws, you guys, are utterly ridiculous, okay? So this is New Jersey laws, okay? New Jersey laws state that it's pretty much it's a no-fault state, no-fault state. So in other words, that means that if someone is married and they have an affair, and someone gets pregnant out of the affair, like the side chick or anything like that gets pregnant out of the affair, it carries absolutely no weight on what the cheating spouse is entitled to, such as monies, you know, properties and things of that nature, right? That is New Jersey laws, okay? So a New Jersey lawyer spoke out. His name is Peter G. Aces, and he pretty much stated that the chances of Wendy paying that money to Kevin Hunter is pretty much a high chance, because once again, New Jersey is a no-fault state. So the fact that he fathered a child out of the infidelity and things of that nature, even though it's in her divorce petition, it means absolutely nothing. You know, New Jersey laws, you know, they don't recognize that as anything pretty much. So they just look at the numbers, you know, what's Kevin entitled to and what Wendy is entitled to, regardless of his infidelity, you guys, okay? So pretty much there is different types of alimony. Now, the one that Kevin Hunter filed for is called rehabilitative alimony. And that pretty much means that there's when one party, so you got two parties, and there's one party, which is, you know, Kevin Hunter in this case. It means that when he needs to, or one party needs to reintegrate into the workforce after being out of work for an extensive amount of time. Okay, you guys, so as you all know, Kevin Hunter, he no longer works for the Wendy Williams show. He was an executive producer there. So ever since his firing, he has not had any work. So he has not been hired anywhere else. He hasn't been a producer of anything else. So pretty much, you guys, this guy, man, he filed for rehabilitative alimony, which states that one party needs to reintegrate into the workforce after being out of work for an extensive amount of time. Now get this, in the state of New Jersey, both parties are expected to live the same life or lifestyle as they did married. That means the money, that means the income, that means things of that nature, right? That this is the New Jersey law. So once again, New Jersey law states that both parties are expected to live like the same as they did when they were married. Now, he is requesting alimony, and permanent alimony, you guys, okay? Permanent alimony is indefinite. So they pretty much receive that indefinitely. You know, indefinitely, that just means there's no time limit, there's no cutoff date, there's no deadline. It's pretty much forever, you guys. So that is the type of alimony that Kevin Hunter, is requesting that Wendy pay him on top of child support, okay? Now, you guys, he requested child support, not what you guys are thinking, not with the new baby with Sharina Hudson, but he's requesting child support for his 18-year-old son that he shares with Wendy Williams. So you guys are probably thinking to yourself, well, how can he even get any sort of child support if their son is 18? You know, he's 18 years of age. Once again, you guys, back to these crazy New Jersey laws, right? In the state of New Jersey, it states child support does not terminate at the age of 18 or at the age of maturity. As long as the child is in college and does not have a gainful employment, they are entitled to child support. Now get this, their son is 18 and their son does not turn 19 until August of this year. Now, this is the New Jersey laws, you guys, and I know Wendy is just pissed off because at the end of the day, the law is the law. You know, it might be wrong, it might be any of this, but this is the law. So once again, in New Jersey, child support does not terminate at the age of 18 or at the age of maturity, as long as the child is in college and does not have any sort of gainful employment. Okay, so legally, Kevin Hunter can request child support. Legally, he can request alimony, you know? So this is my final thoughts on this situation, okay? I just got the news out there, and here's my thoughts. I honestly think that this is a slap in the face. This is a slap in the face to Wendy Williams. I cannot reiterate that enough, you all. I can't. I really, really can't. And here is why. He ruined his own marriage. He stepped out of the monogamous marriage. He had a side chick for 10 years, fathered a child out of that infidelity. And you mean to tell me because of a law, he gets to drain me for all that I have after, yes, he's putting work into this show, but let's talk about the marriage. Let's talk about the vows that we took. Let's talk about all these things that we joined together in marriage. And for you to break every single one of those things and technically get a reward for it, it has to be, Wendy has to be utterly disgusted, you guys. Utterly disgusted. Point blank, period. As you all know, I did a video on Kevin Hunter being slated to receive $10 million amid him leaving the Wendy Williams show as an executive producer. Well, lo and behold, you guys, he has received the $10 million for leaving the Wendy Williams show as an executive producer. He has received those monies. Okay, so he has already received $10 million for pretty much cheating and having infidelity and having a life with someone else for 10 years and fathering a child out of that. He has pretty much gotten some sort of reward out of it, right? Well, on top of that, according to the New Jersey laws, he can get alimony and he can get child support too, after he is the one that did so much wrong in this situation. I mean, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. And to me, he has to be doing this out of spite. He has to be doing this out of spite. And you know another thing? This was probably already premeditated. Like, let's think about it. For 10 years while he was cheating and stuff, he knew that, well, I can just keep cheating because if Wendy divorces me, all I'm going to do is get some sort of settlement check for leaving the show because I'm entitled to it by law. I'm going to file for alimony and I'm going to file for child support. This was premeditated things. I put nothing past this guy, right? So he had that going through his head, and then he also had, well, if she doesn't divorce me, then I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. But if she does, I'm going to get paid and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So she pretty much gave him what he wanted, essentially. And at the end of the day, if it makes Wendy happy just to go ahead and cut him these checks and just out of sight, out of mind, then good. It's good for her mental health. It's good for her happiness. It's good for her life in general. I just think it's wrong, man. Like, I just truly think it's wrong. And here's my final thoughts. You know, I'm gonna just leave you guys with this. With me personally, after just looking at this situation and looking at different people's marriages and how they end, and I'm thinking twice about being married now, because just looking at this Wendy Williams situation with her husband and things of that nature, I'm looking at it like, is it worth it? Because for me to work so hard to build myself up and just to get married, you know, out of love and everything like that, and have children and a family, and for something to go wrong, for that person to walk away with half of everything that I worked for, it's just wrong on many levels, especially when they are the ones who caused the split to begin with. I don't agree with New Jersey laws. Like I said, the laws are the laws, but I don't agree with it. I don't think that someone should be entitled to any sort of monies or anything like that when they are the one that caused the divorce. The divorce would not be happening if that person did not do what they did. That's, to me, is not fair. So what do you guys think about this situation? What do you think about Kevin Hunter possibly getting alimony and child support due to the New Jersey laws, you guys? What do you think about this situation? Okay, so let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and tap the bell to get notification on future videos that I do. And keep in tune to this channel. I will be doing more updates on the situation just to see how it plays out, because I'm just so eager to see what Wendy thinks about this situation. So comment below, you guys, and let me know your thoughts. Until then, see ya.